Hi everybody, my name is Brittney Prochaska.
And I'm Sivak.
And we are going to demo the bioelectrical impedance, and we have exactly the InBody 520 for you today that we're going to demo for you.
Okay, so the first step is that as the actual person being tested, I need to take off my shoes, my socks, and then we'll go.
Yeah, so first thing you do is measure your client. So bring my client over here, and you're going to measure it in centimeters. So feet all the way against the heels or against the wall. You have them take a deep breath in and out, and then you can step away. Usually you would do this 3 times. So this is actually our 3rd time doing it, and Dana was 164.5. So you take the 3 measurements and then you will average it to figure out exactly, make your measurements more accurate. So then your client comes over to the InBody and
Place my heels on this part and then my toes on the other part.
So once again, no socks, you need the electrodes to go through the body. And we already programmed her in here, so what you do, you'll just come to this machine right here, and her ID number was DC. So we just put that, hit enter, and all of her information already comes up. So otherwise, you would just program in all of your other information. So after that, you'll have your clients take the side ones, and then their thumbs go right on top of
Those sensors.
sensors. Yes, exactly, thank you. So they will hold them, but not tight. It's a relaxed, feel their shoulders are nice and relaxed, and then hit enter, and they will stay completely still. So while it is reading everything. So just a couple requirements that are needed for this machine as she's getting the reading. You have to fast for about 5 to 6 hours, no more than 12 hours. In addition to that, there's no exercise within 8 hours prior to testing. Do not consume large amounts of liquids within 4 hours of testing. Absolutely no caffeine, so like your coffee, teas, colas, anything like that. And that also goes with other diuretics as well within 3 hours of the test. So do not consume alcohol within 12 hours, and do not void within the last hour prior to testing. So we are almost done with her reading over here. And once again, you will do everything 3 times, and you'll average out all of the measurements. And once it's done, it will print below. And then as that's printing, I'm gonna have Dana go ahead and go through the measurements with you.
Okay, so this is one example of one of the handouts that was printed out by the InBody 520. We're going to look at all 3 of them really quickly. First, at the top, it's important to note that the height as well as my gender, as we inputted, are printed out as part of the information at the top of the page, as well as the date and the time, which can be extremely beneficial when comparing the weight distribution of an individual over the course of a period of times, and perhaps a few readings or counseling session dates. So first, it begins by talking about the body weight, the sum of my body fat, lean body mass, and I'm just going to scroll down so we can see how these 3 compared over the test period. The 3 tests measured my weight the exact same, 149, 149, and if we scroll down, and then 149 down here. It varied a little bit in the sum of my body fat, my lean body mass, my dry lean mass, total body water, intracellular and extracellular fluid. However, the second reading is probably somewhere in the middle, so it might be recommended that of the 3, you take the one that is closer in the middle to give a better accurate reading. Scrolling down the page, it will show you a little bit of a breakdown for each of the areas: body fat and lean body mass, intracellular, extracellular, and total body water. Give you an obesity analysis by calculating your BMI, as well as a segmental lean analysis that shows the distribution of the weight throughout the body based off of your right arm, your left arm, your trunk region, your right leg, and your left leg.